All right, greetings everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're doing some checking of all the cool things again. So that's really what we'll be focusing on here for a few minutes. And head out by showing off our wonderful screen countdown. You'll notice our chat box is back and it's miniaturized, but it's there and available. So look forward to that. And that's kind of what's going on here. So we're going to test a few things. Come across with some follower testing. All right, that looks solid. Get Facebook up and running here. All right, see that going on now. Yeah, that's up now. Good deal. All right, so one thing I haven't been able to see before is whether or not we are live on Patreon, and maybe that's working, and the word is it's working. Interesting. There we go. Just backwards though. That was kind of fun. Let's see if that comes across. I don't think that does not hit the chat box for Streamlabs, but it's good to know that it's there. Nice. Here's to see all the different, yeah, so Patreon will be integrated at some point. We've got Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, and Kick as our chat box opportunities. So those are good. Not looking too bad at all. That's really nice. Okay, back over here to Alert Box. We're gonna test this out one more time. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that Patreon finally took. I noticed there was a categorization problem previously, so I'm glad we could get that fixed. So Patreon would be live. So now we're on 6 different places again. So we're on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, Facebook, direct to my profile, which most people don't see, but it's there, and we're going to work on that. And now Patreon. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that's good stuff. A couple things I want to try out here. All right, it's like our soundboard. Has a couple of options available to us. There's Flipper for you. Okay, we're solid. That looks great. That looks great. All right. I'm going to yawn. Hey, Royce, good to see you. Just running a test tonight. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. First time to the Airmaster Cantina. So that's working. That's solid. That works. That's looking good. Okay. We're going to try a couple of different alerts here. As we go along, we're going to go to the rules section real quick. So, new and improved. And if you're wondering what's going on with that, that's just a matter of my professional duties requiring me to stay above 18 years old on all chat, so we appreciate people obeying the rules, and it's not an option for me. I just have to release people until they get to 18, so we understand. Hope everybody understands all that. Just rules of the road. It's the way it is. Civilization can disappear. All right, so now let's get over here to intermission.
There are people out there.
Live and direct. And I think one of those things I probably could use a preview projector. So I'm going to put that off for now. Because I'm looking over here. My OBS is over here. But my camera's over here. In fact, it's an Elgato prompter. So that may be one of those. Might be a little choppy. We're just testing things out here. Let's read stats. That's counting as 30 FPS. Interesting. Probably because of this. Let me kill the projector. Yeah, that's the deal. It can't do two camera projections at once. That's a little crazy. I get it now. Okay. No worries. All right. Well, with that, we'll try a couple more little triggers here. All right. Subscription test there. All right. Looking good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. So, among other things, we're going to go to live here. And Mario Kart is the big trigger for whether or not this records well enough. And I probably won't keep the preview monitor up in most cases. So if you see a little bit of choppiness, it's just because I've got to run a render on my screen here at the same time. That looks decent. Okay, not bad. So one of the things I'm going to fix, this part right here, this whole column, we're going to move the, there you go. We're going to grab this guy over tomorrow and shift the game source over, and I'll shift this whole column over to the other side. So that way, when I'm looking, I'll be something like, if I can pull it up, I'll look something like, if I can pull that, camera, Mr. Camera, where are you? There you are. Okay. It'll look something like this, where I'll be looking, when I look like this, I'll be looking at my gameplay monitor. So that'll be the thing that we want to fix for tomorrow. If this audio normalization test run works out, then we are going to proceed to get the full program underway. So that's kind of what we're hoping to do here. One thing I do want to test, because I haven't done it yet, is my daily briefcase. So we're going to go to Stream Manager here. I'm going to see if I can trigger a channel points redeem real quick. See if that works. You cannot cheer in your own channel. I'm not necessarily looking to cheer here. Come on, folks. Just trying to drop a channel point. Let's see if I can do that. Petrus plays. Oh yeah, she gave me a shout out. I remember now. see if there is one in here, and I can actually do a channel point. Let me see if I can get there. There it is. Okay, there are my channel points. Ready for request. All right, that looks good. Got some of my auto triggers going. The ducking of the audio sources is working. That's nice. Let's see if I can get into right to my own channel, because I am not. Yeah, I'm not getting to see that. Oh, I'll go to my own stream real quick. My channel. Okay. Mute myself. Okay, now I can have some fun here. Let's see if this works. Today is loaded with brisket burnout nachos platter. That's one. Okay. Well, that's good. We got the daily check-in ready to go. That's fun. I'm glad the random trigger hit too. So wonderful. So wonderful. Okay. All right. That's great. Let me so we'll do another test trigger here. Let's drop fake bits. See what that looks like. Stream boss taking a hit. All right. Notice that frame rate dropped just a little bit, but that's okay. That's normal stuff. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So we're going to try some other triggers that I haven't tried. Go over to Twitch. See if I can Twitch alert. Twitch alert. In fact, I'm not going to worry about that tonight, because I know what's going to happen most of the time. In fact, I'm not going to worry about these others tonight. I'll go figure that out later. This is mainly about just getting a full test in to see what YouTube 4K uploads look like. I am in 1080p on this stream, so you can put it up to full screen. You'll get the 1080p 60 effect. If you put it on a 4K TV, you're still going to get 1080p 60. What we're hoping to accomplish, and I have solved, is to get this scaled up to 4K, so I can do YouTube 4K uploads, and those can be next day premieres, which will be kind of fun. And that's just kind of the whole thing. So managed to get it done on an Intel Arc A380, believe it or not. But good media encoder there, and that's why it's working. Okay. Solid. Well, let's check out some of the other screens. This is my full screen setup. Looking good there. Do some more Twitch testing. Here's the power up button. Hello, man. Looking good. All right. So we got that in. And then, by the way, we do have closed captioning. We do have a closed captioning tool. So if you need it, it's enabled. You can check that out. I know that it works because I checked the YouTube upload and the stream, and they both had CC, believe it or not. So that was nice to see. Encoded into the file. Booyah. All right, we're at 15 minutes on this test, so we're probably going to get close to done here pretty soon on checking things out. El Bureau's in the cantina. All right, so here's how this works. You just it's Poke Catch, and I think I have some Ultra Balls left. Try and get that across, see if that works. think that's the shout out trigger for Whoppy Catch. Yeah. He's cool. Catch is a lot of fun. Check him out. Good stuff. Okay, coming up here, we're going to try out the... Take just a minute here. I've got a live full screen too, which is meant to be my VOD recording. I do have a mic over it just in case. So that looks like it's a solid thing. No alerts here, just that. And then we have a Be Right Back channel. On this Be Right Back channel. Yeah, welcome to the Cantina. Let's see if I get... has been caught. I caught one. Wow. All right. Nicely done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we'll analyze that tomorrow, see if the Whoppy Catch stuff worked. Raid notification there, just in case. Hey, we got lacrosse in here. I forgot that the sports scores had lacrosse. That's kind of cool. I have a sports scores bot that gets a lot of cool things across. So, because I'm a sports nut, like most people that are Americano. Okay, so that is solid. We're doing great here. This looks good. I'm looking forward to finding out what the 4K upload looks like in the morning. All right, we're up to 18 minutes here. This is looking good. Linktree links there, folks. You need to check me out for anything. That's where you can get it done. Awesome stuff. Oh, I love this, how this is coming through now. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. So we're getting down to the end of the check here. What I wanted to do. Is our return to looks like a good charity donation thing there. All right, nice. So I saw the audio's playing alongside my voice, so that looks good. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. And then with that, we'll get the high definition video going. If I have a retro countdown timer, let me refresh that and we'll kick that off. So, feature of this channel, we're going to have retro redemptions. You can use channel points to claim a retro redemption. What does that look like? I will show you right now what my retro redemption feature looks like. You can claim a retro redemption. And I think I was setting this up for Thursdays, but that looks like fun. I recorded that in China watching football using wall climbing tools. I'll leave it at that. So that was fun to see. All right, this is coming through nicely here. We also have what's called an Amiga Demption, which will be Amiga or C64 specific. And if you're wondering what that looks like, you can see it right here. This is what it's going to look like. We'll do the Amiga Demption that way. Get lemmings. That looks fun. And I'm glad I got that Esports World Cup logo. That's really cool. All right, and then we'll have something called VIP Challenge using the TV sports games. These are ports to modern Steam, but so for example, who am I challenging? Well, I would challenge the world in this case because I'm not really doing it. There's a TV Sports VIP Challenge, and I do have that off of Streamlabs as well. So I have a Streamlabs dashboard. You can go to my page and claim stuff, and that looks pretty cool. Looks like the game is over. What are you talking about, man? My bot's crazy. I'm not leaving yet. Goodness. Yeah. All right. There's the Frosty Tools chat quiz in case we have the opportunity to pull the trigger on that at some point. That's going to be fun to take on chat in quizzes about the stream. Okay. So we got that. We'll also have a Bloop AFK screen. We're going to take a look at that. Here is the jar for that screen. And I think the only thing I'm ever curious about with this jar is whether or not it's coming through properly. It looks like it is. That looks all right. Good deal. So there will be a couple of AFK games where I will just have the stream up, and I won't be here, but y'all can play some stuff. And that's where we're at. That's where we're at with this. So, okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to focus on the upload and see what 4K looks like in the morning. That takes several hours to process, but at least we'll get an idea on if audio normalization worked. And as far as this stream goes, I do want to take a minute and focus on finding out if all the other lives are happening. So, quick check of YouTube. We'll go over here. I'll switch accounts first. Thank you. Switch account. And I need that. Well, I tell you what. Let's go over here. Check the subscriptions. That'll work. After this one, yeah. So it sees me. Good. Confirm live on YouTube. Facebook. I know we're live. I'm going to double check on my profile page. Yep, there's the live trigger. We're live on YouTube. So greetings there. Okay, I mean Facebook, I should say. Facebook profile. That's available on my link tree, so you can... what I'll be doing when I do go live is I'll put my Facebook Live up on the Airmaster Gaming Facebook page that I've created. So we get to 100 followers on that Facebook page, I can direct stream to the Airmaster Gaming page, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on. So just FYI on that. So Facebook looks good. Let's check out X. See how we're doing on X. Go see me. Hit the profile page. Open live video. Here I am. Great. Looking good. Let me send a test message off of this, because sometimes it's a little funny. That should work. That should pop up my stream chat, and there it is. All right, great deal. So we got Facebook, we got YouTube, Twitch, X, pull up Kick real quick. Kick quick. Yeah. Okay. I gotta log in here. Hold on.
My chain. My chain. My chain.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't you like my chain?
Right.
I get paid.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I gotta go into my ops account. Anyway, we need to find channel.
My chain. Don't you like my chain, man? Young Gucci mine and I'm popping.
Current stream. That means I'm live on Kick. We're gonna find out. Test. Send it up. How am I logged in? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so have to. Yeah, it's a little different, but I know I'm live, so that's good. I don't mind that at all. We'll deal with that. Let's go back to Patreon real quick. Just double check that. I can't believe it. That's just great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Exactly what we're looking for there. So Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, Kick, and Patreon. 6 different streams. Thank you, Streamlabs Ultra. And 1 beautiful output. Okay, that's it. We're at 27 minutes, 48 seconds and counting. We're going to cut it off at about 28 minutes here. That's all, folks. Thanks for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it. And make sure... looks like we're going to go live tomorrow. And when we do, we're going to bring up C64 Forever and Amiga Forever. I want to check those out. We'll be playing those on my ROG Ally. That's my games PC handheld. Looking forward to doing that. And that's where we're at. It worked. It worked tonight. I'm very pleased. Now we'll check audio, but other than that, I'm not too worried about finagling with YouTube. We got everything we need going. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. There you go.
Thank you.